They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quick release on the RPO. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Unloads it left. He's got it. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires on the move. Got his man. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. First score of the game goes up.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Kentucky's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Dances away. Fires on the move. And the defense defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of...
Makes the grab past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gilmore. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Trying to bowl his way in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his third receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period, first down here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked up. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Comes out on top with the pick.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting in it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Got his man all by himself. Wide open spaces. That is you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They are really clicking along 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Power football with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, they're after him. It's complete on the right side.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Savage. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a man on the left. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Ward. Makes the grab. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lane.
There he goes. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. UCLA found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Rose Bowl. Bruins fans will enjoy this one for at least 1 week. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to pass, it's Ward. Finds the tight end. Stop just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the 3rd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really
turning it on? Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilmore. It's a seam wide open. The 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged out of the air. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes the handoff. It's Savage. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. To the air, it's Ward. Fires to the big fella. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Smart. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Well, jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man quickly. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at our 27. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Touchdown, Kentucky! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he makes the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for space. It's Green. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But
breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Now the play fake. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Makes a man miss. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. And the throw out to the sideline took just a few yards. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. The give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. A nice play there, and that is likely how we'll put the finishing touches on this period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after three. So first down will open up the final period. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle. It's smart. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. They'll try the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Quickly complete. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got the back over the middle. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. All business today for this ball club. They come out and
looks to a spectacle, a tremendous light show, hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For UA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Kentucky's offense out there for their first possession. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
And he'll be brought down. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can make it in. Defense forces him out at the 1-yard line.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys.
Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Daniels. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create
A pass rush gets home. And they will try out the field goal team here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
hard-nosed, determined running. Really what you have to have in these goal-to-go situations. Got some there. I think they may consider going back to it here on 2nd down.
Touchdown, Kentucky. The jet sweep totally fools the defense for 6.
What a great run on the jet motion here to get into the end zone. Perfect timing for the play call. If you've got the speed to expose a defense going east and west, it's only a matter of time before it shows up.
Point after, up and good. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll hand it off. He breaks free. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And the Volunteers will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Using his legs, it's Daniels. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Looks like Kentucky will have the first down. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy. Known for his hands, couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good right down the middle.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Passes tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. Being serious, the offense going for it inside their own 30.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pros. So it's a huge opportunity for these players.
Oh, they've got him on the blitz. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. That's caught. It's Washington. Tackle made after a big gain.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Goff. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Back to throw. It's Ward. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
They convert to PATs, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, Tennessee, 3.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the receiver brought down by the coverage team there. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Goff. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. To throw. It's Ward. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Patterson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. The Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job on the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hot over the middle. It's Goff. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll test the right side here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
To the air. It's Ward. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the PAT is good.
31, Tennessee 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Caught in the backfield. It's Sims. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Staley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Sims. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Here's the handoff. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught off the deflection. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? And that one's straight down the middle. But wait, a flag is down. If it's on the defense, personal foul will be first down.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
It's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. The Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a second and goal play for the offense.
29 Phillies, 2-0.
Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Handoff to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back to pass. It's Ward. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. And now the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Now they call a run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode. first, while also staying in bounds.
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The ball's come up to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting...
Here he goes. The senior with excellent work after the catch. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Second down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down for the completion, moves the ball down to the 4. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Volunteers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Leaning on the run game here late. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Quick throw to his receiver, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop, turnover on downs. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The sure hands, it's Sims. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
3rd and short, they hand the ball off.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed.